I Hello, I hope you have a nice day or night. For those who don't know me, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Rosalie, and for those who already saw my ad videos, very happy to see you back. So here is a new vlog. I will try to read 4 books in this week for continuing the series or finishing. I think now it's only continuing the series, my romantasy. The first book is The Bridge Kingdom, the 4th book from Danielle L. Jensen. I love this book for now. I'm on the page 112. The book is like a sort of duology, but it's more books. So the 1 and 2 is about 2 protagonists, and the 3 and 4 is about Zara. Wait a second, I'm a catastrophe with names. Zara and Caris. The second book, I thought it was a bit long because the third book, so the first book of the duology about Caris and Zara, I thought it was a bit long because it took a lot of what happened in the first and second book. So I already knew what happened. It was interesting, but in the middle it was a bit long for me. For now, the 4th book, I don't remember. I don't think it's about the second book. I think it's quite so it's later in the story, and so everything is quite new. And I do love how she writes. After it's in translation in French, so I can't really say how she writes. It's only translation, but I do really love this story. I think the 1 and 2 was a 3 or 5 star. But yeah, I do really like it. I can't really say what is happening because yeah, everything is correlated with all the other books. But yeah, it's about war, and what I can say is Zara and Caris are enemies in a way, enemies to lovers, again to enemies, and we will see if they are coming back as lovers. But yeah, so Caris is the brother, what I can say, of the female lead of the first and second book. So Lara, I remember her name. I loved the first and second book. I loved Lara. It was my heart. But yeah, I'm very excited. I will continue to read this book, and I hope that it will stay as for now it's a 4 star, so we will see if it's better. I hope so. So we will see. Let's continue. I will quickly show you the 4 books I want to read this week, so that you know what I will talk about. So first, the 4th book of the Bridge Kingdom, as you already saw. Second book is Iron Flame from Rebecca Yarros, so the second book. It's beautiful. Third book would be the Onyx Storm so the third book. I love the cover. And the last book will be the 3rd books of the Crowns of Anaxia. And also, this is my favorite book for the cover. It's really beautiful. But yeah, let's go and read those books. So I'm more than the half of the book. I'm on page 276 and the whole book is 498 pages, so a little bit more than the half. What I can say is that I do really like it. It's a 4-star for now. Also, what I think is fun with this book and this duology is that Carrie's I can say from in the beginning and now, so he's a bit of an idealist. He doesn't like to fight, and he has to do what he does what he has to do, but he wants that the wars end and everything, so that no one is dead for nothing and everything. But yeah, I do really like this book. I love this yellow. But yeah, it's the evening now, so we're going to sleep and we will see tomorrow how much I will read. But now I think I've read quite a lot. So I'm on the page 370, and for now it's still a 4-star. I do really like it. A lot of stuff is happening. I'm nearly finished. I think I'm finished before lunch. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so we will see. But what is fun also with the 4, I think all the books is in 2 POVs, the male lead and the female lead. So every chapter is one another, so it's very fun. I do really like it. It's well written, and yeah, it's easy to read. It's quite fast. So let's continue as I'm reading. What's happening here? As I'm reading, my dog is sleeping. Hey, Kaya. Can I say that Caris is one of the characters that I read that is the best with his language or how to speak. He loves to read. Also, it's not the girl that loves to read in this book, it's the guy. But yeah, he's very good with how he speaks and to make people listen to him. And I do really love that it's not a male lead that is only good in war and everything. Yet it's for war and everything, but he's good in speaking and he's intelligent and he thinks and everything, and I do really like that. I'm nearly in the end. I passed the 400 pages and it's 498 pages in total, so I will finish that today. I'm very excited. I love this part. I'm excited for the rest of this. Ooh. That's better. Oh no. I'm nearly finished. I'm on page 470. I do really like it. 2 days. But it's finished. So I finished The Endless War and I gave it a 4-star. I did really like it. It was fast-paced in a way, I think. Lovely story. I love the end. I did really love the ending. I did really like this twist for an ending. I'm very excited to read the 5th book. I was a bit scared when I read the 3rd book because I thought, oh no, I hope not that I won't like as much as I did the 2 book before, but I was very pleasantly surprised, so I'm very excited to find the 5th book. If I see correctly, the 6th book will go out this year, so it's perfect. But yeah, I will set it in my library, or not library, my bookshelf, and it will find its place. So I will begin my 2nd book, Iron Flame, from Rebecca Yarros. I love the covers. You're looking at it now. I did film. I think it's beautiful. You have to show it. When you have a book like that, you have it. But yeah, I loved the 1st book. Now it's evening. My head isn't working. 4th Wing, yeah. I loved 4th Wing. It was my favorite book of 2025. I gave it a 5-star. I loved it. I devoured it. I read it so quickly. I have now the 2nd and 3rd book that I will read this week. I was so excited in the end. I had said, okay, I have to read it so quickly. I was a bit scared because I heard a lot of people were a bit disappointed about the books after 4th Wing, so it made me not read it directly. I wanted to wait a little bit. Now I think it's the perfect time to read it. So yeah, it's the 2nd day. It's the evening. It's 6:30 p.m. So it's beautiful. Hello, so it's Saturday, so it's many days later. I have bad news, bad news. Yeah. I only read 100 pages of this book, of Iron Flame. I had a lot of things to do. I was also a bit tired, so I didn't have time to read. So I don't think I will have time to read the other books. I think I will only have time to read this book because tomorrow I have training competition. But yeah, it's how long is this book? Yeah, it's more than 700 pages, so I will only have time with this one. We will see how I will do. Maybe I will do yeah, but I have school. It's no worries. I will read this one and I will see. It's already 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. But yeah, let's read. I was beginning to read, but my mother called and she said, "Come, I have your roses for you. It's Valentine's Day," and my mother gave me a rose. I did get chocolate, and I also did give her chocolate and flowers, so it was very fun. And it's beautiful. Look at that. And also a vase, because I don't have one, or I only have one, but it's already with other flowers. And yeah, I'm very happy. I will set them with water and I will go. And yes, I have fishes. I do have new ones. They are new. And I have others that are other places. So I won't explain really what fourth wing is, because I think nearly everyone knows, or yeah, it's a sort of, I think I can explain like a sort of Hunger Games with dragons and everything. But I think it's quite interesting because in the first book, it was complicated for me to begin the book. In the beginning of the book, it was a bit complicated for me, because it was a bit not cringe, but as she saw the male lead, she was his muscles, he's so hot. It was a bit too much for me personally. But after, it was very interesting, very fun to read. It's why it was a 5-star. And it happens the same thing for me for the second book that I'm reading now. The first chapter was quite complicated to read. I think it's why I took so many days to begin it, really. Now I'm on the page 100. And now I'm reading it very easily. I'm thinking it's very fun to read again. So yeah, I don't know why. Normally from the beginning of the first chapter, I can already see how I will like the book in a way. And for the 2 books of Fourth Wing, the first chapter was complicated and not really interesting. It was a bit, not a slow start, but a little bit of a slow start. It was, and after things are happening, and it's very interesting. But yeah, really interesting of seeing what it will happen after, because I'm on the chapter 9, and I think it's from the chapter 7 that I really began to say, "Oh, that's interesting. Let's continue." So I'm finished with Iron Flame. I gave it a 4-star. I did listen a lot in the middle, the audiobook, as I was driving or doing stuff, because the beginning was quite long. I thought I had the same problem in the first book, that I thought the beginning was very long and dragging a little bit. Fourth Wing, I did give it 5 stars, so I did like it a little bit better after. I don't know, it's because my taste changed a little bit, because it was quite a long time I did read the first book from the second book. but I did really like the ending. Or like, I want to read the third book. Very good for me. I have already the third book in my TBR here, but yeah, we'll see. I can't say so much of what happened and everything, so it won't be a spoiler for those who didn't read the first book or are reading the second book. But I hope that if you did read it, that you did enjoy it, or if you didn't enjoy it, why, or why you did enjoy it and everything. And also, it's already the end of the week, so I won't read the third book. So it will only be, so I did only read the 2 books in this vlog, and I will try to read the third book next time in the next series. I hope you have a nice day or night, and see you soon. Bye!